Hey guys, my name is Trishy and I have a new single out called Replay featuring Migzonnatrak. So what I did is I asked my close friends to ask me some questions in regards to my new single Replay, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna answer some questions. Let's get into it. The first question is, for those of you who are just getting introduced to Trishy Marie, who are you and how would you describe your sound? So the question is basically, who am I and how would I describe my sound? So I'm Trishy Marie. I would describe my sound as fun, just a good time. I'm a Latina, so I'm Dominican and Puerto Rican, and one thing about our culture is we like to have fun. We like to vibe out. So definitely I would say that my vibe is about a good time, positive energy. One thing about me is I love to show love. I love to empower other people. I love to just pour in that good energy onto others. And when you do that, you get it back. But that's basically who I am. Who are you?
Listen, I'm outgoing.
You're outgoing. How would you describe your sound, Migs?
My sound, I try to go for any sound that I feel like the most energy with, you know?
So you're a vibe too?
Yeah, I'm a vibe.
One thing about us is it's more so about a vibe, a feeling that we create. All right, so the next question they have is, what's been your journey leading up to the moment of my new single, Replay? There's been one hell of a journey leading up to this moment. I feel like right now I'm in my rebranding phase of life. And for me, what that looks like is just stepping into this new era of who I am. I finally feel like I know who I am. And it took me quite some time to get there. I would say 10 years or so, maybe even more. So I just feel like I'm in my rebranding era. I'm walking in my authentic energy. I'm okay with being me. And I actually like me. It took me a long time to really like me, love me. So right now, the journey that led me here was really healing. Working on myself, making sure that I did the inner work. And I feel like when you do the inner work, it shows in the exterior. You can see it on the outside. So healing definitely led me here, just walking authentically and fearlessly. I feel like a lot of the times, we let fear hold us back and we operate from that lower frequency. And right now, I'm just not letting fear take over my life anymore. So you're gonna see that in everything that I do is that I'm more confident. I'm more me, and I love me, and you're really gonna see that and feel that in what I do. What about you?
I just been, grinding, taking care of my family and just trying to look for different ways to make different music and have everybody, into it.
I love that. So you've been experimenting with sounds.
Yeah, with sounds and trying different things.
And I love that because for those of you who don't know, Migs doesn't really speak Spanish like that. So for him to do a Spanish record is a big deal. Yep. It's really tapping into his culture because he is Puerto Rican. He's half Puerto Rican, half African American. So this is a big deal for him.
Big. I like it too because it's different.
Yeah.
So.
And it's fun because, for someone like me, I'm Dominican and Puerto Rican. I grew up very much in tune with my culture. But to see you really tapping into that, it's a vibe. It's definitely fun, and I love that you challenged yourself to do that.
Yeah, it's going to take me a while to actually understand more and speaking it and stuff. But
it'll get there, right? It'll get there because you know what? I'm not gonna even lie. My Spanish is very rakata, but I can get by. I can definitely get by. Shout out to my Latin people out there. The next question is, let's talk about Replay and what inspired this record. So, interesting enough, we have a home studio. My husband has been doing music forever, so he has his man cave, which is a studio. It's a whole vibe in there. So, I have been really wanting to tap into this new version of myself and this new sound. So, I already was just all right, we're gonna experiment, but I want to really tap into the Latin vibe. And Migs was over one day, and I'm just yo.
She played the beat for me. I was okay.
I'm bro. By the way, Migs is a brother of mine, so I'm bro, you trying to hop on this? You trying to get on this record? So we was just really vibing out in the studio. My husband was there producing and doing what he does best, and it was just, I think we were just bouncing off our energies off of each other. But what inspired us, I think, is what we talked about before. Is just it's a vibe. It's about a feeling, and we wanted to take that R&B sound and infuse it with the Latin culture and just give you an uplifting feeling where your body could just move. You know what I mean?
It didn't take that long to like come up with the song either. So
yeah, that song
it flowed.
It flowed very effortlessly. And shout out to my husband LottaZay, who did his big one on the record. He always does. So I feel like we were in and out of the studio. It was like real quick. Real quick. Let me ask you, do you feel like, did you expect the feedback that we got from the record?
I didn't expect that at all.
Honestly, I don't think I did either.
When we listened to it and we kept playing it, I'm like,
we was vibing out. We was like, this is it. This is a hit.
But I wasn't expecting like for the amount of people to like it the way they do.
Yeah, and honestly, like, it's just, I feel like the response was very genuine. Like, you know when people be lying to you. They're just like, yeah, the record fire. But people were really just like, no, this is a record. Like, this is a radio record. And just not only the response for the song, but the music video and it being on Power 106.1. Shout out to Power 106.1. Having us on the radio. Just everything, I think, is happening so fast, but in the best way possible.
The music video makes the record
even better.
Yeah.
So if you haven't checked out the music video for Replay, make sure you go do that now. But yeah, I don't really think that I expected the love and support that we got, and I'm very, very thankful for it. Like, and shout out to y'all for spinning that record on Replay.
Yes, sir.
And showing love. You know, we're very, very thankful and very humble about that. So the next question is, how did you and Migz connect and decide to work on the track? Which we kind of answered that a little, but Migz is like a brother of mine. He's one of my husband's childhood friends. So we've always been around. Me and his wife are really close. So it was kind of like a no-brainer. Like we said, we was in the studio, and I'm just like, are you trying to hop on that? Because one thing about Migz and the music that he makes, I noticed is very much fun, very much club. It's very much a good time, and that's what I want to bring. I'm also
like a hype man too.
Yeah, he brings that good hype energy. So that's what I was really looking for in that record. So I'm like, hello, of course, Migz. And fun fact is, when I met his wife for the first time, it was like, you would have thought she was my friend. And I was just meeting you. Like, we connected right away. So shout out to Noelle, love you, girl.
Shout out to me.
Who do you feel this song is for? Hello, we just talked about us being married. It is for our loved ones. It is definitely an upbeat love record. You know how you have a lot of R&B love records? They're very more slow and romantic.
You can dance to this one.
It's that, but it's just more of a vibe. It's a love story, and it really is my love story, and I'm sure you can relate to it. It's a feeling of when you find that love that is just like so good, like a record, like a song that is so good that you like play that song over and over and over again. And it's the same thing with love. It's like when you have a love that's so good and it feels so good and it's so genuine, you just kind of want it like over and over and over again. So when we were in the studio, I remember we were all talking about it. We're like, okay, so what are the vibe? What's the vibe? What's the topic? And I remember telling my husband, I'm just like, I want it to be about my love story. I want it to be about a love that just feels so good. Because that's where I'm at right now in life. I'm really happy. I'm in a loving marriage, and it feels so good. And I wanted to really incorporate that in the sound. And I'm sure you can relate, you know, being married for such a long time, is that when it feels good, it doesn't die. Like, you know, people be like, oh, you've been married for 10, 11 years. Like, what's the secret? To like each other. That is the secret. Like each other, be their best friend, and when you do that romance, that honeymoon stage that people talk about, it doesn't die. It just keeps going and it keeps growing. I think you just fall in love with that person over and over again.
Just like the song.
Just like the song. How does it feel hearing your song on the radio? Hug base.
It feels crazy.
It's like, that's me.
Yeah, right.
No, honestly, I'm like, I was telling my husband, I'm like, I feel like this is like my Selena moment. Like, that's me. That's me on the radio. Like, you know how we watch movies or just you see other people's story of like when they first hear their song on the radio. It's just like that excitement is just like, wow. Like,
you can't believe that's you on the radio.
Right? Like, that is me. Exactly.
Listening to other artists on the radio.
Right, and then shout out to DJ Sty Focus, because when he spins my song on the radio in New Jersey, our song on the radio in New Jersey, he had us come right after the legendary Kanye.
That's crazy.
So I was just like, what? Like, replay is after Kanye? Like, it's a feeling that I just can't explain or describe, but it's a great feeling. What's something people don't know about you that shows up in your music? We're gonna like reword that question. What's something people don't know about me that they would be surprised? Because I feel like our music is very fun, so you kind of get that.
I'm goofy sometimes, so not everybody get to see that shit.
Right, so it's like, but I think you can feel that in the music, like it's kind of fun. But we'll change that question a little. Is what people don't know about us that they wouldn't expect? What do you feel like for you that they wouldn't expect that when they meet you? Like, oh, I would never thought that.
That I do music.
It's because you're quiet at the same time.
I'm quiet too, so I could be goofy, I could have fun, and I could be quiet and just chill. You know what I mean?
So introverted.
Yeah.
So for me, I feel like what people may not know about me that they'll be surprised is I'm a little bit of a nerd. Like, I love to read. I love to like explore knowledge. I love knowledge. I'm really a spiritual person, but I feel like if you know me, you kind of know that. You get that from me. Like, I'm a very much energy person. But a fun fact about me that people really don't know, I love survival shows. Like, I love watching like Survivor Man, Man vs. Wild, like all of that stuff about like Naked and Afraid. Like, I secretly would love one day to like do something like that. See how good I would be like in the wait, let me not manifest that, because I don't want to get stuck in the woods and all that, but
that'd be crazy.
I just like, I love that. I'm like into all of that stuff, so that's something that I feel like people don't really get that from meeting me or my personality. They're like, wow, you're into that? I'm so into that. I'm so into that. Next question is, what's next for you after Replay?
Working on the album.
You're actually about to go to the studio after this?
About to go to the studio after this. Me and Lot gotta working on the album.
Yeah, so for me, the same thing. Right now, I'm focusing on singles. And the reason why is just I want you guys to get a little bit more familiar with me and my vibe. And then, of course, I'm going to work on a project. What else that I'll be working on is just seeing more of me in all different aspects, you know, really like showing more of my personality in my content. So more of like content creation, like showing, I do a little bit of everything. I do like cooking, I do music, I do makeup, hair. I'm a life coach. That was a good one. A lot of people don't know that, but I am a certified life coach, and I host healing retreats for women every year called Soul Sisters. Shout out to my Soul Sisters. So yeah, just a little bit more of, I guess, showing the world a little bit more of me and everything that I do. So that's what I'll be working on besides the music. Hold up, forgot. I do got some bangers on the way. And
she got some bangers.
And I'm excited because I'm going to be working with a lot more Latin artists, really dabbling more into that, tap into my roots and my culture, and hopefully make my family proud. Shout out to my Dominicans and my Puerto Ricans.
So where can people follow you and stay connected?
You can follow me all over social media. I should be, and I pray that I am, the only Trishy Marie. So you can follow me at Trishy Marie, and that's TrishYMarie on Instagram. On TikTok, I am Love Trishy Marie, so LOVE Trishy Marie. Facebook, Trishy Marie Carter. Hey, Mrs. Carter. But yeah, Trishy Marie basically everywhere. What about you, man?
You can follow me at Migzonnatrak on Instagram, TikTok. Migzonnatrak, Migzonnatrak. Any final message to anyone that's supporting us?
Yeah, I definitely want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And I wish I can give each and every one of you guys like a big hug and kiss. And I really try my hardest to respond to everybody who like reposts the video, comments, shares, whatever you do. Like, I really try my hardest to respond and show love and let everyone know that like I'm very, very thankful for each and every one of you guys. And like I said, I wish I can give you guys a hug, but since I can, I'm gonna give you guys a kiss.
We appreciate everything you guys done.
What about you? What is your final message?
just want to say thanks for everybody who voted too.
Thank you.
You know, who got you on the radio and stuff. Appreciate it. You know, just stay tuned for some more stuff that's coming.
Yeah, and let us know down in
And-
the comment if you want me and Migs to do another
Another
record
one,
together.
yeah.
And lastly, shout out to my husband, LottaZay. Thank you for being such a major
My
support.
brother.
And just helping me and mentoring me on this journey with music, because he's been doing music way longer than I have, and you know, being able just to watch his career has really helped mold me as an artist. So I definitely want to say thank you, baby. I love you. And my name is Trishy Marie.
And I'm Migzonnatrak.
And go check out our latest single, Replay, and put it on replay. Not only check out the single, but make sure you guys are purchasing the song on iTunes or Google Play Store. That way you actually have the record. You don't have to worry if you don't have Wi-Fi or you can't connect.
Yeah.
You have it. But make sure you are, most importantly, checking out our new music video, Replay. We appreciate you, and we are out
Out of
here.
here.